Hello! Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 13 of my Throgg campaign, where last time we maxed out Nurgle and spawned these two armies. We had quests to defeat them, except the quests are broken. So rather than killing them, you just have to kill anyone. Doesn't matter who, and apparently that's enough. So we've done that. Good, and there's also a quest battle over here to do, which is I'm fine with. We can do that. Tell you what, first let's do some. Let's do that. We'll do some raiding first of all. Do some raiding, and I'm going to get. Should I give you more health? 14,000 health. Jesus Christ, Throgg. It's almost like you don't want to die. I'm going to give you hardened skin and an unnatural thirst. That's right. Malm. Okay. Let's just do some general sort of raiding as we head down to try and save Altdorf, which is under siege yet a fucking again. I don't know if I can even be asked to fight that. Oh, I knew the Norscans were in a rough place, but I thought it was generally sort of, you know, mechanically. I didn't realise it was half their shit was literally just broken. It was just fucked. Ah,
overrun the world.
I think if someone to say, should I pick up the Norscan DLC? No.
Norsca.
It's just not worth it. Half this stuff is broken. It doesn't work. I know you can use it in Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 1, but if you were buying them to play them in Immortal Empires, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's broken. It's broken content. The monster battles apparently break all the time, and as soon as they do, you can't do any more. That's it. That's that mechanic gone. Their economy is weird. It's half-assed. I don't know what it was about the Lord Quest battles. I'll say the Lord Quest battles. Those Lord Quests being. I think it's just because they're broken in such a silly way. It's so silly, but it's the icing on the fucking cake, and I think that broke me. Nah. Oh, right, yeah, I probably should have. Oh, fuck it. Can you fuck off, please? Just fuck off. I'm going to have to get you a new army, Stig. I'm sorry. There's so many fucking... Where the fuck have all these vampires come from? I'm sorry, Stig. You've done so well, but you're still under siege, aren't you?
Enslave the Southerners.
Yeah, exactly. Are you immortal? You are immortal. Good. Good. You'll be back. You'll be back. Unless... Oh, I think I'm just out of range. We're racing to reinforce, but I don't think it's... I should have fought that battle. I mean, they're all dying. That's something. Can we teleport to that quest? I need to do the winter. Shall I go and do this one? Shall I? Yeah. You know what? Let's do the Wintertooth Crown. Let's do the Wintertooth Crown. It's a quest battle. We haven't done it. May as well.
Biggie man over there has my crown. Stunty runt dare steal from me. Doesn't the stupid little man know he steals from royalty? When I catch him, I'm taking my crown back, and he'll be the first royal meal for the new king of the world, me! Monsters and madmen all, let's have their guts for lunch!
Forgetting about quest battles until the item's basically pointless and the battle is a walkover is pretty on brand for me, though, so there is that. This is actually a really nice map. Why don't they use this? Just stick the quest. Some of the quest battle maps are really, stick them in. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. Put them. Just more battle maps would be nice. Just in general, doesn't even matter, does it? Random them up sometimes. Okay, well the dwarves are now being absolutely annihilated. Oh, they do have some hammerers. So there's that. Well, okay, they had some hammerers. Already exploding. Look how fast their health is going down. Wow. Wow. Okay, so enemy reinforcements are arriving, including there's some rangers back there. There's some more rangers over here. Oh, and there's Ungrim's turned up as well. Nice of Ungrim to turn up. Say hello. I'm trying to get Throgg to go and beat up the enemy general, but he's like behind a whole bunch of other trolls and they're basically in his way. You're right, mate. Just push through. Just push through. Just put. There we go. You get in there. You get in there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, while we mop up the survivors of the main arm, we still have all of these rangers down here to deal with. They need to be. There's also a bunch of slayers, of course, joining Ungrim, because Ungrim's the Slayer King. That's his thing. In every Games Workshop property, you need a strong theme. That's important. Ungrim is the Slayer guy. That's how you know what he does. If I was in Warhammer, I would be the trying to think. What do I have a personality? Shit, maybe I don't. The unsociable guy? The guy that never turns up to the battlefield. There we go. Gets invited. Last second says, I'm not feeling very well. I can't make it. See you next battle, though. That's me. Sort of the reverse of the guy, the wandering guy that turns up to battles mysteriously at the last second. The opposite of that guy. I'm anti that guy. I never turn up. just never. When I'm most wanted, when I'm least wanted, I just don't turn up. Okay, we need to beat up Ungrim, so I'm going to send Throgg. I was hoping that Ungrim would make a beeline for Throgg. Throgg's the big boy, isn't he? I thought Ungrim would go for it, but no, we really have to work to get his attention. Look at this. Ungrim! Ungrim! I'm over here! Ungrim! Ungrim! At the last second. Not even the last second. I twat him around the back of the head, and he still doesn't fucking notice! Oh, you're there! Hit him. I will say, Ungrim does have a lot of weapon strength, holy shit, and 68 bonus versus large, which means both of these boys are going to go at each other pretty hard. Heavy hit after heavy hit. However, I feel like Thorgrim, no, that's the other guy. Ungrim, oh, kick in the head. Well, Ungrim got kicked in the head, and he is down, so there we go. And the rest of the dwarves are slowly being dispatched. God, we don't even have like a replenish after battle thing. Okay, we've got the Wintertooth Crown. Is that any good? I can't remember what I had, to be honest. Did I have the troll blood thing, didn't I? Which gives you the troll blood, which is another 15% weapon strength. Nah, I think that's better, to be honest. I mean, it's all very well and nice having a crown, don't get me wrong. Right. Can we teleport to this one? Yes, I think we can. Do we just... I know we're a little bit beaten up. Do we just go for it? I'm gonna raid this guy. It's not gonna cheer him up. I don't really give a shit. Where is... Oh, it's over there, isn't it? It's over there. Yeah, okay. Well, let's head in this general sort of direction.
Challenge undeniable.
Hello?
Gladly.
You need a boon?
I think you've got that.
Where's my next?
Toddy! Hey, buddy. What's going on? Oh, you're dead. Well, no, you're not even dead. Oh, no, he's dead.
The eternal challenger.
And the right clint is also dead. One of the things I like is that Total War Pharaoh has an option where by taking a faction's last settlement, that will kill the faction. And I quite like that idea. Okay, we're going to sail. We're off. I'm going to go down and find the Awakening.
All the way.
Although with that said, how long is that going to take? Secrets of the Deep. So that's going to take 6 turns. It's probably another... Well, it's probably going to be 9 now because I've got 170% research rate. So that's another 15 turns. Assuming I start now. I mean, it's probably going to take that long to get down there, to be honest.
Okay.
It just seems weird that it takes so long to research. I mean, I know Norscans aren't exactly, you know, the greatest thinkers, but still. Eeny, meeny, miny. What have you got in your army? Oh, not much anymore.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Not much anymore, eh? Okay, let's go Monsters of the North then. It says valiant defeat. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose Altdorf. I don't actually need Altdorf. It's more. It's more the look of the thing. I've taken Altdorf. It's mine. It's weathered many attacks. I don't... Oh, did they run away? They ran away. Okay, well, that is also fine. Good. Yeah, see, I knew that. There we go. The plan works. The system works. Apparently. I don't know where the fuck they went.
Enslave the Southerners.
That's really weird.
Moving out. Overrun the world.
I get that they had taken a lot of damage, but still, that was very odd. Very, very odd.
Tribesmen, gather. Despoil and ravage.
Okay. Okay.
I am the wanderer.
Okay. I'm semi-tempted to peace out with Vlad. I'm semi-tempted just to exterminate the fucker. What do we have here? I'm just going to war resolve. Ow. I mean, I can just land anywhere and raid and replenish almost immediately. Some lost cargo.
No escape.
No escape for lost cargo. You are ticked. I don't need to worry about you. Perfect. Do we exterminate? I'm thinking we exterminate. He's been a massive pain in my ass for quite a while, hasn't he? Let's deal with him. Let's put a pin in that. Wait, that means leave it, doesn't it? I mean, let's exterminate the fucker.
Who's going to anyway?
Good. Right, we'll just teleport over there and sort this. See, this does not look problematic. I'm gonna kick the shit out of all of these guys. They've got shields though. Holy shit. That's alright. Most of my guys have shields too. So let's see, we're facing off against the birds. This guy, he's got a shield that lasts for 200 seconds, which reduces damage taken by 90%. That's quite high. Otherwise, he's not actually that dangerous. His spells are garbage. He's level 30. His stats are middling. Overall, not really a massive concern. So he's hitting us with some of this bullshit. Tossberg doesn't give a shit. I'm just going to send Throgg in, because why not? Look at him go. With the 1.2k weapon strength. Pretty good. Oh, he's given a little vomity thing. You know what? The damage isn't bad. So while the bird may have 90% damage resistance, that's still 10% we can do to him. Meanwhile, the trolls charging into the Forsaken. They are getting pummeled. Good stuff, good stuff. Now we do have to be somewhat careful of the Chosen with Halbards, because these guys do have another 26 bonus first large. That's quite a lot. Trying to break through to get at the Hell Cannon. It's not doing very much damage to us, but still. So there we go. You can see Azrik is taking damage. It's slow and not very, obviously 90% damage resistance is quite a lot of damage resistance. The trolls over here not doing very well against the Chosen with Halbards. Not massively surprising. The Chosen are getting their arse handed to them, but they're dishing out damage in a way that you haven't really had it dished out to us. Mostly because we've been fighting vampires, and vampires only have three anti-large units. One is skeleton spears. Yep, I mean that's good. Then we've got blood knights. Okay, and then you've got terror guys. Those are you've got one tier 1 unit, and then 2 very high ranking units. There's no in between. No shades of grey there. Azrik still has his shield, but is actually getting his arse handed to him. So he's dishing out how much damage have you done? 386. That's garbage, mate. Garbage. No wonder your god's going to abandon you. Take one look at that. Yeah. Okay, that Hell Cannon is down. Hello, Chaos Dwarfs. Goodbye, Chaos Dwarfs. Enemy reinforcements are arriving. We've got Beastmen, sorry. Beastmen coming in from that flank. I think the shield has gone. No, it's got 10 more seconds. We're just finishing off any surround. I cast a Pit of Shades just to get rid of the Chaos Warriors. And then we can pummel Azrik. Can pummel Azrik into the dirt. Pluck him. Stuff him. And serve him for roast. Roast bird. Actually, you know what? Carving chicken is the worst. You know what I like to carve? Lamb. Lamb is easy. Beef is easier. Chicken, absolute pain in the ass. Oh, it's so fiddly. It's just a worst thing to carve. Turkey's slightly easier, but only just. Yeah, beef and lamb for preference. I mean, pork's good as well. Basically, anything but chicken, anything but bird. Fuck birds. Fuck the lot of them. All right, got a lot of harpies incoming. There we go, harpies. A couple units of minotaurs. Considering we just absolutely annihilated the initial Chaos Army, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble absolutely fucking murdering a bunch of strays that just wandered onto the battlefield. Get 'em, boys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll do. These minotaurs. Getting blatted, mate. Getting fucking blatted. Okay, well, that's those guys dealt with. Meanwhile, the Beastmen are picking up slightly... Oh, not a bit to the Norscan, sorry. Fucking... It's mostly elephants, to be fair. The Norscans are putting up slightly more of a fight because they have a couple of elephants on their sides. I'm going to send Throgg to beat the shit out of Gruck Deathmaker. Hello, Gruck. Ooh, Gruck. Not a good time to be you, is it? Not a good time to be you. Did manage to dodge that hit, though. You didn't dodge that one. I think he's basically a 4-hitter. He's down to 50%. He's realised things are bad. He's terrified. I don't fucking blame him. He's making a break for it. Meanwhile, our good boys are hunting down these feral mammoths. Because, of course, they were large. I sent the anti-large guys after them. Are you just wearing all red? There was that one guy that was... Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe it's a graphical issue. Oh, I think it's a graphical issue. They get close to them and they go... They die themselves. Look at that. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, of all the bugs we've run into, that's probably one of the lesser ones. Throgg, have you finished off this guy yet? He's, currently, he's just mostly knocking him on his arse. It's not working very well. Can we... That's it. Let him run away a little bit, and then maybe... I don't know, vomit on him? Do a little vom? No, that was... No, I don't think that worked. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was rough, wasn't it? Now hit him. Yeah, that works. That'll do it. Yep. Good. Okay, well, I'll take that as a win. Well, Nerdbird's dead. And we have won the final victory. Yay us. Lord Recruit rank is fine, I guess. Now, technically, I haven't actually beaten the two other general guys. I just don't actually need to. Let's get a couple of them. Obviously, they have to be Nurgle, don't they? Has to be Talisman of the Crow. Yeah. Has to be. Well, good job, Throgg. Nicely done. What do I want? You've pretty much got everything. I guess thick-skinned. Not that I ever really worry about you, but it's sort of like a melee skill, so I'll take it. Okay. Well, I mean, we could go and take Castle Drakenhof. The main issue we have is that all of these neat techs that we can get are just going to take fucking ages to get. I don't need to do any of that now. I just need to sack stuff. Sack and raids. I do like raiding not costing any any movement. That's good. That does increase the usefulness of raiding. Devastating charge. I'm going to get, I guess, that one. So what bonuses do we get? Declaration of Nurglish factions. Right, they're probably all dead. Horrible regeneration for the faction leader's army. Most of those guys had it anyway. Hit points 30% all characters. I mean, that is going to, yeah, that probably explains why Throgg has 14,000 hit points. That's a nice one. Healing cap increase, allied recruitment cost reduction, wound recovery time, casualty rate, poison attacks for everyone in the leader's army, 60% port income, physical resistance 15%, and additional leadership, melee attack, and melee defense for all mortal Nurgle units. Okay. So I guess that gives you more pass, question mark? I don't know. I don't know.
My challenge?
Right, Wolfric. You, my friends, yeah, are on the move, that's correct.
Where's my next quarry?
Well, it's in Lustria. Oh, I genuinely think it would be a game changer if Wulfric had some way to teleport around the map. I think that'd be a great mechanic for him. It just feels very thematic. So I hope that one day Norsca will get their long-deserved upgrade. Revamp. Still chasing you around. We are going to fucking murder you, Vlad. I've torched Sylvania. Do you like me? It doesn't matter if you like me, does it?
Do the Kirken and Tom come south?
Maybe. I don't keep an eye on him all the time.
Supreme champion.
How are you with you? Have you actually met him?
Excellent. You catch me in a moment of less rage, creature. You dare?
What? Have a defensive alliance with you? Yes? Question? I mean, yes? What?
Greetings.
God, Arcane, you're such a knob, aren't you? Okay, gonna go the plains of Azerbaijan. Okay, you just stay there, because poor old Stig, he's been through the fucking ringer. Holy shit! He has been a... Yeah, exactly. He's had a rough time. Holy shit! He's been holding Altdorf for us. And I don't really need to hold it, but he's been doing it. And I could have fought those battles.
Dark servant, you and your followers.
Yes, what do you want, Arca? Why does everyone hate the bush? What have you got against bush? Stop being so anti-bush. So anti-bush. Okay. So I can either get money or I can raise it. But I can't do both. It makes very little difference who I raise it for, seeing as I'm now... Wait, what? What? Is that not locked?
Enslave the Southerners.
What the fuck is happening?
Remember, weaklings. Speak.
No delay. Take what's there.
Well, is that intended or is it just fucked? I do not know.
To the four corners.
Oh, just what is this even anymore? What is this? Hello? You're attacking me with everything you got, eh? Alright, well, good luck with that. Well, it's not quite the glorious cavalry charge, but I guess it's something. This fuck are they doing? they're like confused. How? We want to flank them, but we don't know how. The white wall is in the way. The white picket fence of doom. Do we just walk into them, or I guess they don't want to charge. If they charge him, it's going to be a bad time, and they've realised this, so they're just sort of chilling. Yeah, I'm corner camping because I'm going to. They'll just play silly buggers. There we go. Finally, they cavalry charge. Good job, guys. You got there in the end, and now you're surrounded by marauders. How's that going to work out for you? I don't think it's going to go well. Okay, we have Siegfried von Karstein charging again. You just don't really want to charge the marauders, guys. Just generally not a good idea. We do have some bog standard marauders. Even they've got 41 weapon strength. So the Hex race not having the best of times, I think it's fair to say. I wonder where that came from. Oh, I bet they've got Masamoon's Pride. Okay, Siegfried. Yeah. Siegfried is rethinking his life choices. Or death choices. And he's dead. Oh, well, never mind. Didn't have long to rethink him, did he? Never mind. Another enemy general landing here. Werner Skellen. He's decided to land in the midst of some ice trolls. Interesting strategy. A bold play, Cotton. Let's see how it plays off for him. Nope, it's not playing off for him. He's having a bad time. And here comes Gundi and Gruspel. Genuinely think naming characters after IKEA furniture, definitely the best idea in the world. One of my most genius plans. Okay, we do have some Vargeist landing behind us. Unfortunately for them, they're fighting marauders with great weapons. Oh my god, the fucking burning head! Where the fuck did that carve through my units? That was me! I cast that! It did more damage to me than anyone else! Ostano? What the fuck were you doing, you lunatic? Keep control of your burning head. You fucking psychopath. Jesus Christ. Okay, the old fire column there. Actually, you know what? Those Graveguard having a very bad time. Lovely. That's what we like to see. That's more like it. Whatever your name is. Ostano. Sounds like a latte you buy from Starbucks. Actually, we're Nurgle, boys. Just FYI. Okay, the attack on the right flank is continuing, and they have done... Oh, yeah, 107... Oh, another burning head. 173 kills. Have they changed the burning head? Because it just seems to go off at wild fucking angles now. It used to be fairly straight. It tended to veer off. And the one back there was going all over the place. It's like a drunk driver. Okay, I think it's fair to say that the enemy army is disintegrating. And looking at numbers here, yeah, it's just a mop-up operation now. Okay, good. We'll send the chariots to mop up, hunting the necromancers all over the place, and knocking out the Sylvanian crossbowmen. We'll bring them back for another little rear charge over here, although it might not be required, seeing as the enemy army just starts disintegrating of their own accord. Well, that's dealt with them. I mean, momentarily. There's still a lot of them around. Have we got that tag? Oh, we do. I mean, we don't really need more money. Money-wise, pretty good. Bop. I think the problem with factions that rely on raiding and post-battle income is the fact that
Immediately.
Once they get going, it's fine, but their starting economy is usually really bad, and so it kind of takes a little while to get up to that point. It just feels weaker than other factions. You can make that big money, but it's often few and far between, isn't it? But there's definitely something going on with Vlad, because he's got a lot of stuff. Like, it's definitely more stuff there here than what he usually has. I'm going to occupy this just to have it. And because it's the moot, so we've got some lovely halflings. Perfect. Okay, so victory-wise, I'm half tempted just to call this campaign, because I do think the Norscans are just a bit fucked, unfortunately. Like, the monster hunting's gone, can't do any of that, so it's just kind of going. I mean, we could grab those other technologies, but again, it feels like taking a long time to get there. So that's going to be 16 turns before we get that. And in the meantime, we can't get any other. It's that tech tree seems sort of mad. I mean, I guess you don't have to get all of these. But if you were going for it, it feels kind of weird. It feels very weird. You know what? I might just call it. Obviously, we'll have started a new campaign. I think the Norscans are just in a really bad place. At least we got verbal smirk. And I will say, you know, he's got a proper. He's an actual lord. He's got the Norscan tech tree for the units. He's got his Great Unclean One tech tree, skill tree, even that's the words, for his skills and his spells. That's really good. Like that a lot. So they've obviously done stuff there, and that's great. And you get like a little greater demon of Nurgle sort of run around with. It does. It's nice to get the variety, and maybe once you've maxed that, I just think all of this needs to be a little bit more involved. I would like to see getting certainly not maybe as many demon followers as the other chaos factions, but maybe just getting one or two sort of blend in with your army. That would be quite nice. I think something. No, I think I'm going to call this. As much as I've enjoyed Throgg, the Norscans in general are just kind of shagged, aren't they? They definitely need some work. Yeah. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of really cool stuff coming on the channel fairly soon. So I think I'm going to leave this here because the fact that this doesn't actually lock. It's just fucking weird. Maybe that's intended, but why lock it? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I think this campaign broke me. It's just there's so many things that don't work in it. I would expect this from a beta. Good. Okay, well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.